Hi, I'm Noel New, the songwriting therapist, and I want to take a minute to talk about the difference between motivation and inspiration. And basically, they're both positive aspects. It's just they're mechanically different in how they work. Motivation is basically something to get motivated to move away from and into something. So we're motivated to, grow, we're motivated to move, we're motivated to work, we're motivated to learn, we're motivated. And that moving away from something and into something else is a sense of fear-based. Now, usually when you say that, it's like, oh my God, it's terrible. Not necessarily. We have healthy fear, and we have this desire to want to grow and move and develop and improve, whatever the case may be. So motivation, but it's a sense of fear. While inspiration is a sense of faith, for lack of a better word, or a sense of, believing in that sense of higher self or something higher than self or a combination thereof. We're inspired, and I heard Wayne Dyer say this years ago, inspiration inspired in spirit. Basically add an I in there, in spirit. And so inspiration is something where it's the same thing, where we grow, where we expand, we create. So needless to say, we need both. However, sometimes we can get caught in one and not the other. We can get caught in motivation and just kind of on a treadmill, motivated, grind, the grind as they call it, just grinding, and really not creating or developing or expanding in any way, just kind of rinse and repeat and not really gaining any development. And if we just have inspiration and no motivation, well, that's great. We can have, that's kind of like the dreamer, have all these ideas and creative concepts and aspects and how to be, but we're not really putting them into play, so to speak, you know what I mean? Or at least engaging with them to the next level. So they're really key. And so, it came to me, a bridge, to make a bridge to go, back and forth, motivation to inspiration to motivation to inspiration, there's a bridge. And it came to me that the bridge from moving from motivation to inspiration is letting go of fear. Because as we have the fear that keeps us motivated, now we got to let go of it and then move into inspiration. And so we let go of fear and we move into inspiration. And then the bridge on the way back from inspiration to create the motivation is letting in love. So we let go of fear to move into inspiration from motivation. We let in love to move from inspiration to motivation. Because once we're in love, the energy and the aspect of love, that is a higher vibration. So our motivation will be based on what we're inspired to do. It really isn't a motivation from running from anything or trying to get away from or trying to develop anything like that. So it's really important. So the bridge between motivation and inspiration is letting go of fear and letting in love. So the next time you feel like you've got one but not the other, try that on. Try to see, where it is that you can let go of fear. And again, it's not an acute fear. It's not like a major fear. It's just something where you're feeling discontented, or dissatisfied. And let go of that so that you can be in spirit, in the inspiration. And when you're in the inspiration long enough, you let in love, the energy of love, and then that'll bring up the kind of the body will follow, the motivation to engage within what you're doing to really create something special in your life.